That's hard to open. Hi, you're first. What up? What up? Hello, hello. Ooh, that's not that cold. That's my first drink of the night. Ain't that a shame? I'm sure the rest will go down easier. What up? What up? Let's see if anybody else pops in here real fast. Or I start running my fat mouth. Hi, hi. You guys know, I got a tarot card reading the other day, and it said that I had to change everything. I assume that means cut back on my drinking, which I'm also trying to lose 15 pounds, maybe in the next like 3 weeks. I think I can do it. So I've cut back. You guys remember the bottles of Sky I used to buy? This is what I buy now. So I actually worked all day today, you guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. I worked all day today from noon to 8 making deliveries, which is funny because I'm a terrible driver and I don't know anywhere around here and I can't parallel park. And I went down to the strip to do it. And well, I'm going to lose weight doing this because like to find parking somewhere on the strip and then like you're being timed because you don't want somebody to fucking cancel the order before you get there. So I'm like running down the strip. I almost effed up my ankle because when I was younger, I was a dancer and I was like super effed up and I turned my ankle and I continued to dance on it all night. Dude, I couldn't walk on it for like 2 weeks. It swole up and now it's like always my bad ankle. Like, so I wouldn't say I was running, but I was definitely doing more than walking, trying to do this stuff. And yeah, my ankle feels messed up. And then I did go to like a Benihana, which is kind of like the steakhouse I used to work at. And dude, everywhere here is on a hiring freeze, which is why I'm making deliveries and doing these weird side jobs because nobody's hiring for like 2 or 3 weeks. Dude, my boobs look big in this. That's because the shirt's tight. That's the key. Wear tighter shirts. You look skinnier, bigger boobs. Makes you eat less. Oh, dude, you guys, look at this bomb ass. Yes, I had to buy a new hat. This bomb ass. That's badass. I'm all about a snapback. This is only 10 bucks. But I feel like it's a girl version because normally like they cover my ears. Although I normally don't wear them forward, so maybe that's why. That's super dope though. I don't care what you say, especially for 10 bucks. Like that's a cool thing about Vegas too. Like I don't mind wearing a Vegas hoodie, you know? Like I already own some. I don't care that I like live here. So like also like the bums will get you hip to that. Like if they go buy clothes, you go in like a souvenir shop, you can get like 3 t-shirts for 10 bucks. Like that's a steal. And they're cute t-shirts too. You know, they're gonna be like, say Las Vegas on them or whatever. So yeah, I got to drive all over today. I don't know, really nothing bad happened. I actually had a really good time. I figured if I'm gonna be driving around, I got my Sirius satellite for like 3 more months, dude. Paid $2 for that. So I just fucking jam techno and just drive around. But I really need to stop in one place and wait. And then it's weird because I have to use GPS to get anywhere anyway. So like I wish I could just drive back home each time and then try to pick up a ride on the way, and it's not that busy. Like even if you sit out there and you want to hustle the entire time, like you just have like this little blimp, like a submarine radar that's like bloop, bloop, waiting for orders. And you guys, I went out and bought some clothes. If one of you guys were the ones that talked, but I don't think you are, I would show you and get your opinion. Like I got skirts and shit. I mean, it's COVID, so there's like no dressing rooms out here, but like, so I was like, what's the return policy on these? Because I'm going to try them on and I'll take them right back. Cause like, I just feel weird in skirts. I'm just like a tomboy. I feel like I look stupid. I might not. It might just be one of those, you know, like when skinny girls think they look fat type of things. I don't know. But Yeah, I bought some skirts. Oh, and I did give plasma today. 2 out of 4 times I was let in. Now, let me tell you why it's good. It's good because right now I'm poor and I don't have health insurance. So if you don't, going to a plasma center, like they weigh you, they check your iron, they STD test you, they check for like all kinds of diseases, they give you your temperature, they check your blood pressure, they check your proteins. So like, just because I like am worried about a rainy day, like I've actually been watching how I'm eating and weight. Like I haven't even done my shot yet. It's the first year doing that. Cut back on my drinking for real, for real. Haven't been doing drugs, guys. Like weed doesn't count because weed's legal here. But like I really got off the drugs, if you guys couldn't tell, which is why I'm fatter and more bored. But it will prevail. It will prevail. I'm not like on here crying every night, worried about breakfast guy every night. Well, I do worry about breakfast guy, but he pissed me off because he told me he was coming for Christmas, like, and just didn't show. I was like, sorry about that. Like, what? And like he knows I'm mad, which is why I think like he doesn't want to talk to me on the phone right now because he knows I'm just gonna go off, or else he's just like gonna avoid it because he's like, this girl's in Vegas. Who knows? But yeah, I don't have those problems anymore. And the other people I was hanging out with are like locked up. So, you know, I got out of there. Boom, boom, boom. Not that I completely stay out of trouble here, but now it's just like still dating the wrong guys, but not for the wrong reasons. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'll just stop. I'll just stop while I'm ahead. My dad's looking at us. I need to work out. I have a bingo arm. Anyway, so what is everybody doing? All 5 of us. Okay, back to the plasma thing. So it's a good time. I feel really bad that I judged anybody in there because the more I sat and fucking thought about it, like there's nobody to judge. I respect somebody way more, like if they're struggling or they're just trying to like hustle up some money to like give blood than to like do something shady, be out stealing from people, be out begging, you know? And it's not an easy process. Like I did it like a champ today. I don't know how. I think it's like when you're broke, you can sail through things. But like you guys, the first time I told you I got real hot and sweaty and I really thought I was going to die and throw up, but I wasn't going to tell them because I was afraid they would disconnect me and I really need this money. And this poor guy to the left of me, like they had to like fan him down and they had to put like, and I know what he's going through because if I would have said something, I would have actually needed that treatment. They have 2 ice packs on his head. He's got the little like throw up bag and shit. I feel so bad. And so you're on beds like this and your like legs are up and you're like, which also I think I'll get exercise. You do this little thing with your legs. Here's the thing. There's all these beds next to you. So you're probably like in a little bunking area with like 12 people. And you know me, I can't fucking keep my mouth shut. So like some dude's talking to his nurse about you don't feel good. I'm like, oh dude, really? What do you mean? Like I felt like that the other day. Like, and I'm all up in everybody's conversation. I'm talking across the hall. And then you have a needle in you like this big and it's like thick and it's in my arm. And I was listening to YouTube. I was watching Shay, Let's Live Life, and Thuggish Cute 42. I was stuck in there, my YouTube booth. And my headphones were all the way up. Hey, what up, Sammy? And so my headphones were all the way up. So when the nurse came, she surprised me. I was like trying to get my earphones out, and I went like this, dude, with the needle in my arm. I think I really fucked something up in there. Like, I'm not joking. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, I still look like a junkster, but like, not really, because they have a lot more than one hole. But yeah, dude. So that sucks. But other than that, I'm okay. So yeah, got to know the lay of the land a little bit. Got to meet some people. Got to get some steps in because, dude, just fucking, I was sitting in my car forever eating bad food, you know, driving around state to state for like a month. And then I came here and I just sat on my ass and drank. Cause it's not like I'm in my 20s where I'm going to go out and go dancing. You know, now you just go here and sit at like a bar or something. I'm so sorry. I've been in my, girl, I get it. I'm not mad at you. I haven't been live streaming like, I don't know. I just do it at random times now. Like sometimes I do it on Friday, Saturday nights because I don't have any hot dates. And if you guys don't either, maybe you'll come play with me. Oh, I'm such an eligible bachelorette. I don't know why I don't have any hot dates. It's really weird. And I'm trying to work those tips too when I deliver. I'm trying to flirt so hard. I'm like, when I deliver my food because it's mostly dudes, but you can't really flirt in a big bandana. But I wear tight leggings every time I work too because they can see that booty shake. So hopefully it'll pay off until I can get a real job. What's been going on, Sammy? Are you all right? It's okay. At least you're talking. Everybody else is hiding out. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. You guys, I love my ex. I love my ex. He's like my ex-husband, but we were never married, but we were together there 7 years. So, but like, he was Captain Save-A-Ho, and he's sending me a check for Christmas. So that gives me at least another more month out here. Unless something fucking terrible happens, and then it wouldn't really matter how much money I have. But as long as like everything stays good with me and Bad Barbie, if I'm not secure by like another month, well, I mean, given it's like a 2 or 3 week shutdown on hiring, but like if I'm not secure by then, like I got problems, like life problems. Girl, it's a long story. I hear you. I hear you. You guys, I'm kind of nervous and excited about tomorrow because like me and my roommate are totally cool. I call him my roommate, he's like my landlord, whatever. It's just easier. And we're totally cool, but like we never hang out. And like he has these like beer shares where him and all these like super like, I mean it in a cool way, like a complimentary, like, cool beer nerds, cool beer connoisseurs. They all get together and buy like some rando type of beer, like bring it from out of state or some like brewery that's like cool or something. And I don't know how it works. I don't know if they trade beers. I don't know if they all put beer in and take a sip. But I thought this was so cool since the very beginning. And this dude normally has a blowout. Like you should see, old boy. Like, dude, I got invited to a private party. We didn't go, but only because I was with him. I was like, oh, am I invited to? Like, yeah, if you're with him. Like, they send him all things to come test their beer. Like, it's legit. Like, he does the damn thing. And so I was like, oh, you know, and he's only having 5 people now because of COVID. Like, when you normally have a ton of people, and it looks so cool. And he was like, you can go. And I was like, but like, I'm the bitch from Missouri who drinks Miller Lite. You know, I was like, am I even going to be able to walk in there with all that? I was like, what should I bring? And he's like, don't worry about it. I don't know if he's being sweet. I don't know if he's stopping me from embarrassment. I don't know. I don't know if he's running the, and then I don't know what to do. Like, you know, I never go anywhere empty-handed, but I also kind of live here and pay rent. And it's also kind of for his birthday. And yes, he went with me on my birthday, but he didn't like buy me anything, which I'm not mad at. You know, I know he was like not having a lot of money at the time, like I'm not. So maybe he's just being cool, you know. But I think it would be super dope to like tape the beer share because fucking, God, I gotta take this. Cheers, you guys. Cheers. But first shot of the night, dude. I'm such good behavior. I haven't done pot or anything. I'm really turning my life around. It's weird. But no, I would love to videotape it for YouTube, but I don't know how they would feel about it. Because, like, first of all, and a lot of people don't get this with their cameras. I get when you need to put the camera down or not be a douchebag, especially in Vegas. It's different here. Like, you want to be a lame, like, somewhere, like, where everybody is, like, Venice Beach or something. Like, not that everybody is a lame on Venice Beach, but, like, they won't care if you're videotaping out there everywhere, really. Hey, Paula Oz, what's up? Paula, I don't know what you've been doing, but clearly I left you a million messages and told you she left Wednesday. And video after I said was after. I've been trying to talk to you for 3 weeks. And at this point, I'm pissed because we talk every day for a year, you know, give or take a couple days. I've asked you for 3 weeks to call me and you only want to talk to me on here. And I'll see you comment right after I do owe you, Paula. So you're clearly on your phone and you clearly see it. I saw you sent me a couple duos the other night, but that's like, what, after calling you every day for like 3 weeks? So all I'm saying is, if you want to just talk to me like a subscriber, then I'll talk to you like a subscriber. But you know why I'm mad. But no, Molasses had to go. First of all, like she called me, you know, like I'm not talking shit on her. She's cool. She called me talking about can I get a shower? And I said, well, yeah, you could stay the night. This was on Monday. So she's like, well, I need to be here till Friday. I said, what? And this was like the week I had to bear down. So I wound up letting her stay Tuesday, let her stay till Wednesday. My roommate is like all he keeps seeing are these like travelers coming in and out of my place. You know what I'm saying? And he's got this big beer share going on. He had all these maids come through, like all this stuff's going on. And I can't focus. I'm not being ouch. I'm just being real, girl. I've left you 8 million messages trying to have you call me, and you chose not to for 3 weeks. I don't know. I'm not mad at you. I just, real girl relationship that I had, the only real one, like a real friend. And to act like that, I would never. So, but no, molasses is gone. And so I was like, dude, you got to go. Well, then she wound up going to a tiki bar that I had taken her to. And she's like, do you want to come for a drink? Well, they have like the strongest, I still love you. You know that. I have the strongest drinks in the world. And you can still call me. We'll talk. I've been telling you to call me. Sorry, guys. Girl problems. Even one girl looks a whole lot. I can't even concentrate. I'm trying to concentrate. Okay. It's nothing to fuck up, I'm just kidding. What was I saying though, guys? Yeah, molasses. So I decided to let her come back. Now, here's one thing I will say about her that I feel really bad. And I said this to her face so I can say it out loud. She dreamed of getting this like YouTube channel, but like all she does is like stay on these panels. Like she doesn't even live in the real world. Like she lives in YouTube and then like maybe ducks out of the real world to like go to the bathroom or eat a sandwich or something. And even then she's like on her phone and she's just like so obsessed. So dude, you're traveling across the world. That's fucking cool. You're living in your car, bro. Like for real. That's a story to tell. Like I couldn't do that. You're in Vegas, dude. She reads tarot cards. She plays guitar better than like most people I know, like that I know in person, dude, go down to the strip, like busk it, like check out the lights. Like she didn't even go inside casinos, see the displays, see the lights. Like you don't have to pay to see that stuff. She stayed in her panel and all she worried about was YouTube the whole time. And it's like, what's the point of driving from Maine to Cali to all this if you're not even going to enjoy it, right? Like I did cool stuff and taped it. She did cool stuff to talk about it and tape. Like, I don't know why she's doing it if she's not going to record it for her channel. Like, even her sitting there like, oh, my serpentine belt's fucked up. I'm sitting in the parking lot. Weirdos knocking on my door. I think that makes her a badass channel. All the weird shit, all the shit she's seeing, all the shit she's not seeing, where her mind is working, where she's thinking about going, like the shit she's going through. Like, that would be such a bomb fucking channel if you ask me. But I feel like, I don't know, dude. I just feel like, and sometimes this is what I don't like as a YouTuber. I'm not as professional as the other ones who are really good at it and they make a lot of money off of it. But I feel like those people miss out on a lot because you're always videotaping, Sometimes I just want to like stop videotaping and like experience it, take it in, like live life, And I don't mind sharing my experiences as long as I'm not like, as long as it's not taken away from my whole point, what I'm doing, and living my life and enjoying myself and doing this cool shit. Because if not, what's the point? I'm not doing it just to entertain 800 people, which I'm glad I do. I'm doing it for me. And I think it's super rad. You guys, come on. You guys see what I'm saying? Yeah. So she had to leave early. I messaged her to see if she like went on the strip or whatever. And she was like, I drove through, it was cold. So like, she didn't even know the difference between the old strip and the new strip, which was weird. Because like I would Google it, like if I literally was attached to my phone. But no, she was really nice. She gave me some clothes, some candles. That girl uses like a roll of toilet paper a day. So she was like said something. She left a roll of toilet paper and some tissue, which was really nice. And yeah. Something she did get on my nerves that everybody gets on my nerves. But like as far as for any of you nomads out there or travelers, if you don't know, being a good guest. The last 2 people I let stay with me that lived in their car brought their own food, which I'm not asking you to do that, but it's just brought their own soaps, brought their own stuff. Like when I open up my house to people, I don't mind if you eat my food. I don't mind, if you use my soap. Like that's part of opening your home to somebody. But when you bring your own stuff in, it kind of just shows like, you know, a gratitude and, you know, appreciation, and then like you respect people's stuff, and then you just like respect using the shower. I still haven't taken the shot. I said cheers. That's bad luck. Add it to my 7 years of bad luck for my mirror. And I'm driving all over town. You guys see me, but hi. So like techno bumping, fucking looking out a broken mirror, driving crazy in a big black van. Watch out. How funny would it be if I delivered you guys some shit? I'm just waiting for somebody to say something. I hope I get a good, I hope there's somebody that likes me, not a thumbs downer. I should either be sponsored by Coke or Sky. I should have my people get with their people. I should email them. It's so funny, you guys. Like, my email, it's Taco Bell Criminal 2, right? And so, like, I was on the phone with the Sirius satellite radio today, and she was like, I like your email name. I go, thanks. I got it from Taco Bell Criminal 1. Cheers. I'm drinking a peppermint mocha from Starbucks. Your Corbo's type of girl right there. That's good though. That's all right. That's all right. Do your thing. I love a cake pop. I love a good cake pop. She has so many great things to show us. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, she's obsessed with the boy. But no, she does have so many great things to show us that, like, she needs to show herself first, girl, before she shows up. Like, she is like blind. I feel like she's driven through every state in tunnel vision. I feel like her motives are somewhat, how do I say it? She's pursuing something, but I don't think it's necessarily her YouTube career. But she was like telling everybody, she's like, we're famous. I'm like, we are not famous when you stop. Like, we're not famous. But no, you should call me. And I looked at those haircuts you showed me. I like the second one better. Did Craig ever find his girlfriend? Because here's my opinion on that. Dude, she's a mail order bride. She disappeared. She didn't get killed. That bitch either got the money she wanted, got her green card, because I don't think they're married, or was like, I can't F this dude, or like got whatever she needed for the time, and like she's moving on. Like, mail order brides don't stay with you till death do us part. Maybe back in the day, dude, there used to be this street in St. Louis, Cherokee Street. It was not a good street to go on. And we used to go up there when I was like 16 to get whippets. And they had all these like little tiny shops, you know, and they were all ran by like really, really old white dudes. And like they're mail order brides, like these Asian mail order brides. So, oh, and about the Benihana thing today, you know what's so weird? You guys know what a hibachi restaurant is. They split the shrimp in your face, steakhouse, you all sit at a big table. They do, you know, the knives and shit. That's what I used to work at. Like, we only had like Asian people, and actually like all kinds of Asian people, Mongolian people, like everything. But like we had one white dude and he sucked at it and got fired. But I feel really bad for like anybody that's not Asian, because like, or has a really strong accent, because it's like they can say funnier stuff. Like they'll be like, catch me outside, how about that? And like, that's fucking funny. I say it, I'm like, catch me outside, how about that? People are like, check. You know what I'm saying? And I only saw one fucking Asian chef, and I was like, this is weird. Spill the tea. I mean, I just spilled it, Victor. Okay, so she didn't go missing. So here's what had happened was, she kept telling me she was broke, but then she was like, I'll buy your drink. I'll buy your drink. Well, you know, twist my arm. And these are like $12 drinks, but they're worth it. So I go out there, chicken and steak. Oh, yum yum sauce and dragon fire. Yeah, you gotta make some. But yum yum sauce. Oh my god, my fat ass. So anyway, I was like, there's a Del Taco right across the street, which I'm not eating Del Taco for a whole lot of that shit. But I was like, do you want anything? She's like, no. And I was like, and I wanted to get my shit fast, because like it goes bad fast, and like it takes a long time to like drive across town. And it was only like a one-way direction. So I either had to literally go through the drive-thru or still like a one-way direction. And I was like, do you want any Taco Bell? She's like, nah. And I was like, you sure? I'll get you something. Cause like everything there is like cost nothing. And she was like, nachos, nachos. And, dude, nobody loves nachos more than your girl. But I was like, bro, your nachos are gonna get gross. They're gonna get gross. And she's like, just kid me And I'm thinking, this bitch. So I get the nachos, I get the chicken taco, and I'm like messaging her, and I know she's like talking to like boy people and her little, and I'm like, dude, come on, like be ready to go. And I'm honking my horn, I still put around twice. Now I'm pissed because these nachos I just paid for you, and we got so drunk I forgot to let you pay for my drink. That's my fault. So I paid for it. Then I paid for your food, which I didn't even have money for food, but I was trying to, do you want something, you know, because that's what homies do. And so I go to whip it, and I whip it twice, and I'm like, she doesn't even hear me. I had to go reverse, which was like putting me at risk. Plus, we're extremely drunk, you know, in a Del Taco parking lot. And she was like, and I was like, come on. And she still didn't follow me. So I had some guy I saw run up and be like, get off your phone. And I was like, yeah, right. And I'm like, I didn't know why he did that. Turns out, I guess he was just like repping for me because like I thought maybe like she tapped his car or something like that. So I'm waiting. She's not pulling out. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm not letting my shit get cold. So I fucking hammer it home, eat her taco or my taco and her nachos because it was really good. And good thing she chose that. And I got it home in time, which was amazing because that never happens. And so she's still not here. And I'm drunk ass. And I had to get up early, so I shut off all the lights. Let me just say, to be fair, for a not drinker, she held up pretty well. She doesn't know the place she's messing with, and she's with me in the house. So like, we both almost got alcohol poisoning, but so anyway, I shut off all the lights, and then you hear her serpentine ass, loose ass belt, which her ass shouldn't even be driving all these places. I told her where she should post up. I hear her going, and then I hear on my window. I'm like, oh, dude, she's not even at my fucking window. She's like at my roommate's shit. And I'm like, oh, he's going to flip. And I already told her she had to go. Like, she was already out, gone, like, not in a mean way. Just like, and, oh, I want to visit Patrick. You go first. Let me call me when you get there. So, are you not visiting me anymore, Paula? Is that it? So anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, maybe she'll just leave. Not to be rude, but I was like already in bed, passed out. It's not my fault. Like, here's what I mean about bad life decisions. Like, if I had a bad serpentine belt, I didn't fucking know anybody. I got one solid badass chick that fucking followed me that also has food for me. And she's my only like knowledge around town. And I'm sitting in a van. You don't think I'd be like, or I'm sitting in my car. You don't think I'd be paying attention to when this bitch is going to pull out? Like, use your hat. Where's your hat? So I was like, I didn't feel bad. And then I heard 5 minutes of tap, tap, tap. I was like, fuck. I was like, come in. So I was like, dude, you got to be out by like 7 a.m. before my roommate wakes up. And don't wake me up because I got to work. And I hear her throwing up. She's throwing up in my sink, my trash can. Poor thing. She drank everything. Like rum, gin, 151, beer. And she bought a pack of cigarettes, and she hasn't smoked in forever. And like, she smoked like crazy. So that'll get you. And she didn't drink any water. I was like, want some water? Because I drink water. I'm drinking water right now. Like, you gotta drink water, bro. She wasn't. And so I finally woke up. I'm like, dude, you gotta go. Because I told her way earlier, like, I'll give you like one more night, but you technically shouldn't be here. And you know, just because of the situation. And she was like, can I get a shower? I was like, bro. Get the fuck out. She was like, can I get a shower once a week? I was like, dude, that's silly. Like, you can go to a Planet Fitness. It's only like $10. Even if it's $20, that's $5 a week. I just saw you buy like $100 in drinks after you said you didn't have $100. So I'm sure you'll work it out. And she will. She'll work it out. One thing I didn't notice about a lot of these boy people is a lot of them sit at home all day, and a lot of them have disability. I don't have that option. I don't have a disability. But yeah, she didn't go missing. Like, she just lost me, and I figured, oh, maybe she's just staying out there. Maybe her car broke down. I don't know. If her car broke down, there's nothing really I could do for her. I don't have any fucking money. But yeah, I mean, we had fun, but I can't live with somebody for 3 days at a time. Even if they're like a boy and they're super hot and I'm like banging them out, like it gets like, I don't know, dude. I gotta reacclimate to like sharing stuff. I'm not good at it. Sharing it, like letting people touch my stuff. Like, and just little things people do, like I do judge. Like, dude, the bitch will just like spark up a joint. And I'm like, where's the ashtray? She's like, oh, I don't have one. I would never light something at somebody's house, a crack pipe, a joint, a cigarette, fucking whatever, if I knew there was no ashtray. Like, that'd be the first thing I would think about. Because that's like, but people just light shit up at your crib. Like, do you have an ashtray? Oh, you're just going to light something? Oh, okay. Just little stuff like that. That's just my pet peeves. Are you earning money with your new job? Not a lot. I made 80 giving plasma today and really hurt my arm. And I made like 3 deliveries, but I don't even think I made $30. But I told my ex-boyfriend, like, dude, every day I'm gonna work a little bit. He's like, no, not every day you're gonna work a little bit. Every day you're gonna work a lot. And I was like, fuck yeah, you're right. You're right. But I gotta get better at this. I gotta like learn all the like inside tricks. My PayPal does work. What do you mean it doesn't work? If there's not, you have to type it in. You have to actually just type it in. You can't just click a line, but if you type it in, it works. Honey, I know I would drive to you too. I doubt it. She said she was going to go to somebody named Miss Vegas or Miss Vegas Barbie. I don't know who that is, but I think she's going to Cali. I think she's going towards Cruiser Swiss. I don't know. You'll have to stay posted to her channel for that. Like, literally, she was just one of my subscribers, and she's cool, and I know she's good at guitar, and I let her come through, because, like, dude, people let me come through, like, when I was traveling, and I appreciate it, so it's like karma, you know? Good karma, bro. It's good. It's good. Good for the soul. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, something's up. Something's up. I think a lot of these people aren't. The more that I get to know them, like, I'm kind of freaked out. I'm like, I said I wanted to hang out with more YouTube people because people get annoyed with me and me always talking about YouTube and me looking at my videos and shit like that. And then I call my ex. I'm like, yo, YouTube people are fucking crazy. He's like, I told you, bro. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I know I'm a little crazy, but like, and here's the thing. I really see how fucking annoying I am personally to like normal people, because I was like, oh, you guys are hearing me talking about I need a YouTube boyfriend so people won't get like annoyed when I'm always on my phone, and like I'll understand when he's on his phone. But all these people are like way more into YouTube than I am. So I'm like, get the fuck off your phone. Like, I hate it. I fucking hate it. Oh, for those of you that just came on, how dope is this hat? Look at a little sick. And then I left the sticker on just to make all my white friends mad. But no, dude, yeah. Thank you. I think so too. Like, so dope. And this was Trasher Sir, so fuck it. I needed a homeless guy, and all I got was a shitty t-shirt. True story. Rebel Life. Did she tell you, Rosie? No. No. And she didn't get her car fixed, and that's stupid. Like, she shouldn't even been driving on it. Like, I don't think she really grasped it, dude. I think she's just a small town girl, and she'll learn her lessons. Because I was still like, I was a small town girl, but like, I'm very worldly. I'm very like street smart. I can travel. Like, people, it's hard for them to fuck with me. Like, I told her, she was like, dude, I left Walmart the other night because this lady was like, kind of asking for something. I go, this is what you fucking do. Anytime somebody comes up to you and you, first of all, if anybody comes out to you in the West Coast, period, they're going to ask you for something. A smoke, a light, some change. Can they wash their windshield? Nobody's going to come up to you like, hey, ma'am, you dropped $20. Like, absolutely not. Anybody comes up to you on the West Coast, they're asking you for something. And that's not just the West Coast. You know, I had to teach my dad this because he tried to buy Christmas cards off some guy in the Loop in like the summer. He's whipping out his wallet. And my dad used to be street smart. He's just like 60 something. So like, you have to keep him hip. But I'm like, anybody asks you for something, this is what I do. This is what I did back in St. Louis. You see him walk to you, you're like, hey, you got a cigarette? You got $5? You ask them for something first. Watch how fast those motherfuckers turn around. I mean, that's common sense to me. But if any of you are ever like in an area and you know, like we all know that feeling, oh, these motherfuckers are gonna ask me for something and be like, hey, you got this? Before they can even say anything to you, they'll leave you the fuck alone. I wish a motherfucker would ask me for something. No, he didn't visit with me. And here's what's embarrassing, y'all. It's really not, because like he knows me. He knows my crazy. He knows my drinking habits. I'm gonna do another shot on that one. So we saw that BB was in Vegas the same time I was, right? Yeah. You know. And I know he's with somebody. And even if he wasn't, I mean, I just would love to like grab beer with him, but at this point, like he's just so over it, I'm sure, and I get it. But so Hey Paul Oz made me do this because she's a good friend. I had his personal number and then his YouTube numbers posted, like his burner phone. So I took all, like I would erase it off my phone, but in the back of my head, I was like scared because I was like obsessed, like a long time ago, like 6 months ago. And so I would leave it in like an address book. So if I really wanted to like be a weirdo and drunk dial, like I could go grab it. So I like Sharpie marked it all out. So all I have is like his burner phone. And Molasses wanted to call him. And my dumbass, I didn't even know Molasses had a crush on him. I should have put that together. That's probably the only reason she came here. Cyanide butterfly or cupcake or something like that said that. I don't know. But I was like, facts, okay, that's weird. I want to, but anyway, I don't know. Like she even told me, she's like, I'm going to LA. She's like, because Black Bigot told me to go. And I was like, Black Bigot hates LA. Like, and he's from there. She's like, well, I'm still going. I hope she takes the time to like take it in and not just like stay on the panels because she deserves that. But so yeah, no, I fucking drunk. Like we even called those like left message like I want that dick. Like, I was fucking a drunken hot mess, dude, for 4 days. So yeah, I blew up his phone line, which I can honestly say I haven't done in a long time. She was already blocked. God knows what she did. Like it was like you called him for. But so I don't know if he got my message the next day. All I said was like, sorry for the drunk dial. But he's not been rude. He already sent a message to me. We all know it. Like, hey, I don't have beef with you. I'm close to you, but you're done. And he just fucking flat out ignores me. And every once in a while I'll take a poke. But so no, we did not meet up. I'll send it to you again, or else we'll just figure it out. I don't know what's going on with that. My friend does Postmates, makes bank, but does it 7 or 8 hours. Bitch, that's what I was doing all day. Not there, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I did it all day. But here's the problem. Like, I tried Instacart, I tried Grubhub. Like, they're all like, we already have drivers. Like, somewhere else. So Postmates isn't the best paying. Like, I drove like 14 miles and made like $6 off of it. And then really, it's like where the tips are at. And then I'm trying to flirt, but you know, I got a big mask. I'm like, hi, Alejandro. I really delivered to Alejandro. And you don't know if you get tips the next day, so I don't know. But yeah, I do Postmates. I wouldn't say you make bank. I would really doubt that. And then the wear and tear on your car, like bartenders make bank. But I don't mind hustling until I can get a job. I'm happy just to have some way of bringing money in. I feel blessed, like, and I will keep hustling because everywhere out here that I talk to, and I do talk to, and luckily I get to make a lot of restaurant connects and like look at what's going on and check it out and like get a vibe of the city. But like, they're not hiring for 2 or 3 weeks flat out. So I don't know. What do you think, Victor? What do you think? You know what's funny is I'm not even going to talk about other people's shit because like that's not what my channel gets off on. Like I talk about it if it relates to me, but just to outright talk about other people's shit that doesn't relate to me unless I have like a super opinion on it and I want it to drop this. Like that's what they do. That's not what I do. I talk about my fucked up lives. Yep. We were just talking about that. When are you getting your free haircut? Here's the thing. So my hair is like this long, and I'm not a very girly girl. Like I talk girly, I have boobs, I wear makeup, but like Other than that, I'll paint my nails. But other than that, like, I know I look cute with short hair, but I've had short hair like literally my whole fucking life. This is the longest my hair's ever been. And I'm not getting any younger. So like, I don't think my hair is going to grow back. So if they were like, do it the next day, I would have done it. But now that they put it off to the second week in January and I'm kind of hustling, I'm kind of debating shaving my head off for like $40. Especially because it's double chins. And like, I always have a double chin, but like, it's been a little more prominent lately. Wait till I lose my weight. Robert Wilkinson sounds like a new name. Stunning badass who loves to drink. My kind of gal. Yeah, buddy. Welcome. Absolutely. The rooster. Shit, girl. I don't know what they do with it for the winter. I don't know if it's because I'm not outside. I don't know if it's because I've been blacked out in the morning. Here's the good thing, guys, about the car thing. The delivery. Not a lot, except for the fact that I do get a lay of the land, but it's weird because it's good because I get to make my own hours. Like I've been on my own agenda for life, but I've been on my own hours and on schedule for like almost 6 months now. So to like go right into work and be like, oh, yeah, and then like be so scheduled, that would be really hard on me. And I can feel it, girl. Like when I'm running up these steps and running down the fucking strip and stuff, like, and I thought about that. I'm like, oh my God, what if I run into BB and he like sees me like delivering Postmates? Who cares? Who cares? But he'd just be ironic. Like he'd be taping it. I'm like, I'm going to Benihana. Like, so funny. But no, I need to get my Fitbit going again because I know I burned some cows. Hey, what up, Jessica? How you doing? How you doing? So what's up with everybody tonight? What are you guys up to? Enough about me for a second. You guys, I don't know what he's about for sure, but like Molasses did get me turned on to this Whiskey OG dude who always does lives. And he says the exact same thing I do. Like, I love it. Like, yeah, you know, I'll put other people's names in there, like if I fucks with them, but like I didn't let Molasses stay here to like pump up my channel. In fact, I had more subscribers than her until whatever she's got going on her channel exploded over her. That's not because of me. I mean, maybe she got some outside viewers, but like he was like, dude, all you guys are just, all you do is hate on each other. It's like so mean 7 days before Christmas. And then that scared me. I was like, 7 days before Christmas, shit, I better go work. Now it's 6 days before Christmas. Merry early Christmas, you guys. But he's got a point, dude. Like, I don't want to battle. Like, those people try to come for me and they're like, oh, we'll boy you. I'm like, motherfucker, I live in the Hell's Angels house or whatever, dox, like whatever that means. Like, I don't strike anybody's channel. I don't dox it. Like, dude, I got a life. Like, you dox me, dude, you're going to wind up fucked up. Like, just hands on. Like, I'm not trying to, like, be rude to anybody, but, like, I'm not a Molasses Murphy. Okay? I'm a Vin Diesel. How you know? I'm from St. Louis, and I live in the hood of Vegas in the Hell's Angels house. It's pretty famous. Come through, you'll find out why. Working graveyards. You're helping pass some time, some pounds. Dude, no, I mean, I gained a lot of weight. One, because it's like hard to get really light around here. Two, because I wasn't working, you know? But no, I'm going to lose it. Like, I'm actually going to start working out. I started eating healthier. I've been grilling chicken. I have lettuce in my fucking fridge. I'm cutting back on the booze. I'm drinking more water. My skin's getting a little better, guys. Can you tell? Like, my skin was great. Oh, what's my screen? Sorry. Is that a scratch? I'm gonna be really upset. No. That's my life. Sorry, guys. So fresh. No, my screen was fucking my skin was baller in St. Louis up until the last 2 months. But I thought it was because of the mask, and I was stressed, and I was doing fucking dope every day. Speed, whatever. And then I came out here, it was still kind of bad, but I wasn't drinking any water. But I'm supposed to drink 6.5 of these a day, guys. That's half my body weight. If you can figure that out in liters, good for you. If not, you can get the gist. But hey, Paula Haas, don't help them. She's like, lead us, yes. Let's see. Drinking scotch out of the bottle, listening to outlaw music. What kind of outlaw music? What is outlaw music, like, per se? And what kind of scotch? Drinking scotch out of the bottle. Graveyard shift doesn't suck unless you're like it just depends, you know? Actually, I like all shifts. I like all shifts because, like, waking up really early in the morning, like, I had a 6 a.m. to like 2 shift. I was like, oh, cool. I'll have the whole day and I can just start rocking. No, dude. Because by 8 o'clock, you're like falling asleep on yourself. I mean, given you get out, it just depends where you live. Like, if you get out at 6 a.m. in Missouri, it might suck. Because then you come home, it's like mostly infomercials. You get on cable, nothing's open. But out here, if you get up at 6 a.m., go wherever the fuck you want. You want to get your nails done, you want to get your hair done, you want to go to the casino, you want to go to the bar. It'll be lit at 6 a.m. It doesn't stop out here. But no, sometimes you don't have to mess with so many people too. You know, it just depends what you want to do and what you're doing, I guess. Like graveyard shift in a graveyard, like that would be pretty scary. I don't know about that. So guys, even though I know this will never happen, Johnny, geez. No, she does just drink out of the bottle. She drinks wine out of the bottle. She's Australian. She's a badass. But yeah, exactly. But it does suck. Like, you got to get you some blackout curtains to do that. You know what I'm saying? What was I gonna say? Paula, I forgot. I was gonna tell her something. Anyway, it's good to see some new names in here, you guys. Thanks for coming through, bro. I don't care what brought you. I know Molasses brought some peeps. That's awesome. What do you guys want to talk about? I gotta do the shots. Yeah, guys, I was drinking way too much vodka. Johnny Walker Black, Cody Jinks, Forest Rangers, and Chris Stapleton. I don't know about that life. Do y'all know about that life? I'm a techno girl, mostly. Is outlaw music, is that like country? Is that it? What is outlaw music? You think I dated enough bikers, I know what outlaw music is, unless bikers don't listen to outlaw music. Are you into girls? Yes. Why? Do you know any? I am, but not if they fucking have a bunch of big dogs. I gotta fucking deal with. I'm not dealing with that shit. Every fucking dyke I know has big dogs. I don't want to walk around with your big dogs everywhere. Okay? I don't. Hate me if you want. Sorry. I don't know what the deal is with lesbians and big dogs, or flag football, or vegans. I don't want to date a vegan either. Okay? I'm not doing it. Can't. I'm into guys too, keep it 100. I just don't rule out girls. Can't sleep in the day. No dogs here. Oh, you're a girl. Oh, why? You think I'm sexy? I can feel you on the big dogs. I was going to tell you, so I was jamming in my car and it was so loud. Well, the next liked video came on, it was you. It was so loud, scared me. It was like, Mandy, that's what Paula said. Paula says I came on in a waiting room and all the Australians like looked because my big fucking loud ass fucking voice. Sorry, I am loud. Like, I don't know. I don't have this is my inside voice. Sorry. You guys should hear me in bed. Woo! Not really, but no, yeah, but you guys really shouldn't hear me though. Biker's life, more or less, after club duties. Gotcha. Hell yeah. Well, feel free to email me at Talk About Criminal 2. Make sure it's Talk About Criminal 2, or you might get a hit back from the wrong player. No dogs. Oh, look at all these girls coming out the woodworks. Holler at your girl. You know I'm single. So these roosters, I think it's cool that my neighbors have roosters. I think, like, and whoever they are, they're cool. Because if you guys remember my lives when I first moved here, getting blacked out drunk on vodka the whole time, I wanted to be their friend the whole time. All I heard was cool music, weed, roosters, people laughing. I was like, who doesn't want to go to a party like that? Victor, you're late. We all know that. Victor, you're late. I know. It was so funny because I was driving around the strip and he was live on the strip. If I really want to be a psycho, but I don't. Like I'm not. Like I'll blow his phone up when I'm drunk and stuff, but I would never like creep on him like that. You know, like I don't want to hang out with somebody that doesn't want to hang out with me. But if I saw him, I'd sure be like, "Yo, you know, Lamar Black Biggie," and then he would have his editor edit out my fucking shout out. He wouldn't even be like, "Oh, I got recognized," like you just. No, I'm not. I mean, not planning on it. No, you guys, we haven't talked since Easter. Let me just put that out there. He left mad. I left the video. I've gotten messages from him on his live, like he knew I was there, and that's it. Get into contact. Best parties in our clubhouse. Free. What's your MC? You can't even say it on here, can you? Is it an MC or is it a biker club? I don't know if I want to go back that route. I used to almost be an old lady, and honey, I just got off the after hour stuff, if you know what I'm saying. If he heard me last night, like my messages, oh, I'm sure he heard the messages. I'm sure he heard the messages. And I know I'm not blocked because if I was blocked, I couldn't leave a message. You know what I'm saying? And then I started texting because I was like, I was fucking retarded. Like I was a stupid, retarded drunk. And then, you know, Molasses got me all hyped on it. He knows I haven't called him since. I did message him that I was out here, but yeah, no. What do you mean heard me last night? I'm confused. Know your voice on the strip. Bitch, all you would hear is my techno on the strip. I was in my car. I didn't yell at him. I'm saying like if I saw him. But no. I still want to see Jacob Does Vegas. Not in a crushy way. Like, I mean, like he's my favorite Vegas YouTuber. He helped me move out here, whether he knows it or not. But when I try to reach out to him personally, like I know he's got a lot of subscribers and a lot going on. And he's like, he probably saw me and like this girl's like a fucking tattoo toting, alcohol slugging weirdo. And he's like all profesh, like works out. He's like, so this is Vegas. And I'm like, Vegas! And doing drugs. So he's probably afraid of me. But I really want to bump up to him. I would like to bump into Steven too, not leaving Las Vegas. Those are like my favorite Vegas like YouTubers. Like I've seen others, but those are the only ones I F with. For real, for real. What is my mating call? I don't know what my mating call is. Beer is my mating call. But no, it's fucked up that you guys say that because I really want to stop talking about him immediately. But like tonight, I drove past through the airport because I got lost in it, even with GPS. And I was thinking about how he picked me up. And then I got lost past the hotel that we stayed at when we were out here in February. Because I was like, where the fuck am I? And then I was like, oh my God, we stayed there. And then I just kept seeing all this stuff tonight in particularly while he's here. That was like, oh, that's so awkward. So I just had a feeling I was going to bump into him. Vodka tacos. Actually, I didn't have a taco today. I had half a Cuban sandwich and some Cuban coffee. This is the second shot of vodka I had. I put in 8 hours of work. And to the girl that was talking about her friend works for Postmates, what state does she work in? Where does she make bank at? Like, it's hard on the strip, though. And I got to hustle like these Friday, Saturday nights. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I gave it a good go today. But like, I also spent, I spent like $40 and I spent like 100 on clothes, but a lot are going back. I already tried 2 things on. I'm like, they're going back. So that's 80. But I needed clothes anyway, in case I actually get a hot date or a good job again. I would like to wear something other than this. Yeah. Just putting that out there. Putting that out there. Victor, I don't even know what I was going to say to you, something about it. Victor, why are you so late? Like, and you are on everybody's channel, Victor. Like, I see you everywhere. I go into Cruiser stream, Victor's there. I go into Molasses, Victor's there. I go into BB's, Victor's there. Victor's here. He's all up in it. You know what's funny? Well, he does F with Cruiser, but like accidentally we all got drawn together by him. He doesn't fuck with any of us. And now we're all stuck fucking with each other. He's like, you guys have fun. you enjoy that. Y'all do that. The Outlaws. I know about the Outlaws. Yeah. I know all about the Outlaws. I think the Mongols would be pretty cool to hang out with. Well, actually, I mean, I met a few out here. They're actually, the MCs out here are way different than the MCs back home. I don't know. I know they're like more organized out here, I guess. I would hope so, because they don't look that tough. All the MCs back home are like fucking roid raging. I mean, there's some old dudes looking like ZZ Top, like any biker group, but like they're just like will murder. But I also dated an enforcer, so like, you know, I fuck with the badasses. But no, like they look crazy. Like I see some of the bikers out here, I'm like, are you serious? Some people are like, oh, they're just more image worried in St. Louis. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Same down here. What do you mean the same down there, babe? As far as the bikers? When you get 1,000 subs, can we super chat you? I hope we're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. I hope by January I'll have my 1,000 subs. If not, you know, I'll just keep doing me. It would be sweet. Like I had a stalemate for a while, and then it like, yeah, in the South. Like, are you saying they look tougher, or they look like they're not pussies, but they still run shit? Or they look like they're pussies? Like some of these dudes look like I met a dude out here whose job is beating people up. For lack of a better word, the dude I dated beat people up. But they also technically are supposed to scare the living shit out. You know, the people that come to like collect or scare or leave a message for those best people. I know who I dated. Okay. And then I know who I met. And I was like, now I know like if somebody did something to this dude I met, right? Like they would come for you. It doesn't matter how tough you are. You're gonna fight the whole game. They will sit out for weeks and wait you out, watch your schedule, find you, kill you. You fuck with one. It doesn't matter if they're weak. It doesn't matter what they are. That's the scary thing about gangs. And they don't have anything better to do. That is what they do, you know, other than handle their business. So it's like make their day. So I know if somebody messed with this dude, you'd get killed, you know. But I'm thinking I could just headbutt this motherfucker right now and take him out on my own. So it's so weird that that was like his job. Because I was like, I don't know, it's just different out here. It's just different. But I'm gonna shut my mouth about that now. Let's move on to a different subject. Hey, CB20, what up, what up, what up? Robert, you wouldn't even be talking about that on social media. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's say I'm not talking about it anymore because I'm actually like lived that life, so I don't know. You'd be at the clubhouse right now. Aw. So what else is going on? CB, check this out. I know people are sick of seeing this. I'm really excited. Look, it's got the little signature, isn't it? So cute. $10. Really excited. I love all these little. Everybody loves Paula. Everybody loves Paula. What up, I've leeway? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But no, dude, I keep trying to stay away from bikers, but bikers love me. I don't know. I mean, who doesn't? Just kidding. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Paula, if you don't make it out here, I'll send you something to New Zealand. And my shit will actually come through, unlike some YouTubers that promise to send you stuff. I'm not going to say any names. I will deliver. You guys, if I made swag, would you guys buy it? Like a t-shirt or anything? I was thinking about doing t-shirts. I don't know. VP and vice president. Isn't that the same thing? And I've never heard of. I know president, I know the council, I know the enforcers, I know all that shit. I don't know. Y'all do it different a little bit out here. Maybe VP, okay. Okay. What state are you in, bro? I gotta stay away from these, but y'all, I don't know what it is with like bad boys and me, but it's like, girl, gullible. You're funny. So yeah, nobody jumped on the t-shirt, so I won't rush right into that. Dude, I would love to get a hold of Adam the Woo. Not that I don't think he would get back to me because he's busy, or find the video. But he was like, there's this company that will make you swag for free and mail it out to you, but like they get a cut. So it's like you're not really losing any money, you know? So okay, right on. When are you actually moving? So I would love to find that company because H3H, like most of these people make their money off swag. Like it's not that. I would just like to have more hustles out in Vegas so I can stay in Vegas. And if they're saying more people are staying at home because of COVID, people still want to buy stuff, and so people are buying a lot of shirts and stuff online. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Plus, I learned, I don't know if it's real, but I learned like a YouTube trick where you can make your own shirts. Like you guys know in Jersey Shore when they worked at the screen, like print shop or whatever. And like they make t-shirts that'll say like, hey, fuck it, or like whatever. So I have a printer. Wow, that's coming up. So I have a printer that I got as a gift from one of my bar customers, which was super sweet. Shout out to Paul. He's out there. And I haven't hooked it up yet because like most of the stuff I'm having to do is online. I haven't had to like print it out. But you get a printer. And so like say I want the picture to be this. I print this picture out. And then I fucking get a piece of like wax paper or parchment paper. And you put like one on the inside of the shirt. You put your picture down. And then you put a piece of parchment paper on the top of the shirt. You guys, there's YouTube videos on this if you want to make your own shirts. Like it's kind of just cool anyway, like whatever you want. And then you iron it. And when you pull that parchment paper down, it's like a straight up legit shirt like this. It's so cool. So maybe I'll make my own shirts. You can make a Teespring or a Zazzle. Let me write this. Sarah, like you are so cool. Like I don't understand. Let me write this down. I need to grab a pen. She's always got these like great ideas. Sarah, I was actually able to get plasma today. I was helping here. My blood pressure is the lowest it's ever been. I'm so proud. I'm getting healthy. No drugs in the system. Where did you go? Teespring, because I'm made up. I can't remember. Or Zazzle. How do you know all this? She's so worldly. I'm really mad that I missed her when I came through Seattle and Corbo. We were supposed to hang out, the three of us separately, but whatever. Your style fits your personality perfect. Thank you. I mean, I don't really know how to do anything outside my personality, and I try. I feel weird. Thank you though. What? Third wave. Dude, fuck it. These waves are going to hit whether people are locked up or not, dude. And you're making us wear these masks. You go to the store, you touch the mask, you come home, you take off your shoes. Like, the shit's going to get all over. Let people go out who want to go out. If you want to make us wear the mask, fine. But open everything fucking back up. Because these waves are still going to happen. But the only thing they're killing is, like, the economy. No, they do. Actually, CB20, they do have their own presidents. Chapters have their own presidents. Like, so, yeah, for sure, they actually do. They do have their own presidents. But, yeah. Thank you. Most YouTubers use Teespring. Okay, I wasn't hip to that. Thank you, guys. Yeah, dude, bedazzle you some skull shirts. I research ways to make money online. Well, cool. If you got more, let me know. I've been doing that too. Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna get out every day and work. Like, yeah. Do I want other jobs like that aren't delivering food? Because that's not what I do. I'm a bar menu writer. I'm a bartender. Dude, a restaurateur, did you say? But I do a lot of things to hustle, but like it's like I'm just doing this because I have to. But like I could sit here all day on the computer and say I looked for work all day. I did. What's that? That's not gonna pay the rent. It's like people that said I worked all day, but you know you're at a job where you could be making more money somewhere else and you decide to stay. I worked all day doesn't matter. I fucking paid the rent matters. You tell the landlord you worked all day. See how that works. That's not gonna work for shit, bro. So yeah, but I'm gonna hustle and do whatever I can. We were shut down for 2 weeks and it was the first to open back up in why since then. Where are you at, Christy? I know St. Louis is still shut down. Now, like when I say Vegas is shut down, it's not, thanks for the 12 thumbs up, guys. That's a sweet. It's not like shut down. It's 25% capacity, but the way we do business, the strip actually looked pretty good on when I was out, like, and it was early, like 5 or 6 places were packed, but to 25% capacity packed. And it's sad. And like the governor like took the fireworks down, so people aren't gonna be seeing those. So that's gonna be fucking shitty, you know what I mean? It's a company, I guess, where people make t-shirts to get swag. I guess. I don't know. Christy, do you have a YouTube channel? Sorry, she should have a YouTube channel. Sarah, whatever you want to say. Hey, Paula Oz. Dude, you should be making videos every day about you moving back, about all kinds of shit. Especially right now when you got an audience, a captive audience. People are going to leave out. You got so much to say. This is what you wanted. You want to talk about your life, what's going on. Same thing. Same thing as Molasses. Paula lives this fucking crazy life. She has crazy friend shit she deals with, as all of us. She has crazy like addiction shit she deals with, as all of us. Crazy family shit, although she chooses to keep that private. I don't. Whatever. It just the struggle of like living in like this other country and you know, the third wave and trying to get it to another country so she can see her family. Like people would love to see that. But she'll make a video like every 6 days and be like, here, I'm feeding Chihuahua or a bird or a possum, and then like that's it. It's like, girl, tell your tale, girl. Tell your tale. Savannah, Georgia. We're talking about president of a motorcycle club. What are you talking about? Anyway, though, I really don't see the president of the Outlaws being in on my live chat right now, on my side chat, but if he is, right on, right on. Actually, I wouldn't be super surprised, dude. I really wouldn't, but there are things to do, like meth and rage around the city. I don't know. Yeah, and she can go live, and she can get super chats. As soon as you go live, you have a super chat option. You can get your shit funded. Well, she might not have enough watch hours, but if she can go live, then I feel like she could. Sorry, I don't know why I'm rubbing my own boobs. You guys like that? But no, she should be able to go live. So, yeah. I would love to go to Australia. And then I'll come see you. I don't care if you're in Timbuktu, bro. Road trip. I'm down. I just feel like something weird. There we go. Sub Save My Life coach. Paula's sub saved my life. Aw. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Dude, Paula's gonna be all right. She's gonna be all right. The thing is, the bitch is so much fun. Like, if she showed you guys half the stuff she shows me on her duos, then she'd be through the roof. Through the roof. That's what I don't get about these. They're not using their potential, I don't think. Like, they're not, I don't know, maybe they're shy. Call us shy, kind of. I'm not shy. Like, I'll show all of my personality and then some, you know? By the way, Atticus is gone, I'm pretty sure. I better be your mod. Of course. I'll hold that ass cheek. Yeah, if she showed you guys some of the things she showed me on an OnlyFans, she would be like, she's a good-looking gal. Good-looking gal. Hey, what's up? You know I don't know how to say your name, girl, but I love you. She's a bad bee. Welcome. Welcome. So what are you up to? What up to you? Yeah, I definitely would love to work for IKEA too. I don't know what name. Even though I don't want to buy any furniture, you guys, this is so weird because like when I first moved in, I was like, Freya, is that right? Freya? Like I'm pronouncing the J like it's in Spanish. Like ha. Free? Is it Freya? Freya. Is it Freya? I'll just leave it that. That way I don't confuse you. Aw, well, good morning. Top of the morning. Really? Christ. That's fantastic. I was hooked on Oxycontin because I got liver cancer. Do you want to share your story? Who are you talking to? I mean, I think story, Paula. Freya. 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 Hi, Freya. I know who you are. I never say it right. Oh, she'd probably reach around and pet one. If I touched an animal like that, I'd have rabies. Oh, okay, good. Sorry, I thought you were coming for me. I was like, what did I do? I would have rabies. I would lose a finger. And then I'd be like in some weird country. And then I'd get like some weird. I'm gonna just keep my ass out here. Welcome to the jungle. I'll show you the jungle out here. We have fun and games. What's the difference between Roxy's and Oxys? Can you fill me in on that? I'm just curious. I had a boyfriend that used to be a heroin addict. He's dead now, actually. He just died in the last year. But he was like the longest living heroin addict I've ever seen. We dated when I was like 21, so he's older than me. And like he did heroin every day. So I was like, how did you live this long? But he was taking Suboxone, and they always wind up getting high on Suboxone, like opiate people, because you just do. And you know, like those big sound barriers, like the concrete ones on the side of the highway and shit that they put up in between neighborhoods and highways. He was driving in his truck. He was going south, so like the speed limit's like faster out there in the country, like where we live, 60, 70 miles an hour, and nodded, fucking went straight into the wall, full speed, no brake, nodded out. Broke like every bone in his face, broke his spleen, broke all this stuff. They thought he was gonna die. He really shouldn't have lived. But his face looked so fucked up. Like I had two boyfriends. One got his ass beat. Matt Tabor, if you're watching, miss you. But he got his ass beat, and the other dude fucking ran his face into a wall. And like when these were cute ass dudes, but when they really build your face, it's real like boxy. Like your nose is like, it would look like this. Like it would look real weird. And my face would like, it would look like straight up like that kind of. I don't know. I know that sounds rude. I don't know how to explain it, but if you've ever seen anybody has their face rebuilt, they don't look the same. It looks like Meg Ryan before and after. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. And this dude, no sooner than he came out, from what I hear, because we weren't together anymore, he tried to come back for me at the end, like, oh, you were the best one I ever had. No shit, Sherlock. But 20 years later, they always come back. Maybe he's gonna hit me up at 50. I'm just kidding. But no, anyway, like, dude, I don't know, I feel bad. He actually wound up getting pancreatitis, but I think it was from like all the drugs and stuff like that, like constantly and drinking on top of that. He did all kinds of injection shit. But no, he was shooting up in his dick after he broke everything in his body. Because like he couldn't even, like that drug is just sick. But what's the difference between Roxy's and Oxys? Oxycodone and the other is Oxycontin. So Roxy's or Codone and Oxycontin or Oxys. Is that it? You're the only one who knows my name. Well, not anymore. Sorry. Dude, I'm so glad, dude, that I never got addicted to pain pills. All they do is make me puke and they make me feel like shit. And I've tried them a million times, like, oh, one day this shit's gonna hit. But no, it doesn't. Thank God. I have enough addiction problems, you know? Yeah, we're finished with okay. So I went into the bar with Atticus, you guys, which Atticus and my Las Vegas boyfriend Trash got into it over me, which is funny because Trash is the only person I've been with since September, which that's pretty good, like considering I'm single and whatever. So they got into it, but I think it was more like, you're not going to tell me or Atticus not to come in here and like, we're going to sit down and have a fucking drink. And if somebody's got a problem with it, say it. So they probably all hate me for real, but they're like, you're all right, sweetheart, but he's got to fucking go. So we left together. But when Molasses came, Molasses wanted to go to the dive. So we went and Trash looked at me. He's like, this was his face. So I was like, and I thought he was going to let his guard down and be like, hey, because like, at the end of the day, like I never cheated on him, dude. And I did nothing bad to him. I was really nice to him and really cared about him. I mean, he was a dick, so he fucked it up. Like, don't be like, fuck you, she's single. Hey guys, she's a slut. Get the fuck out of my bar and think like, I'm just gonna sit home and wait to see if he wants my vagina again. No, like that's not my style, fam. Like you told me to leave, I leave. Then I hook up. I didn't hook up. Okay. Then I hang out with another dude and you're like mad about it? I'm a slut? Like what? Make your mind up. So anyway, I went in there with Molasses and we had a couple drinks. He looked at me, I was like, hey, this is Molasses. And he like straight up ignored me, which is such a bitch thing. Cause like, if you got something to say to me, apparently you do, because you leave me 30 fucking threatening messages a week. So if you do, why don't you come up to me and be like, hey, fuck you, bitch. Why the fuck you in this bar? Nobody fucking likes you. You can only call me a day later and say that. And if you like me, which I think you do, because there's no reason for you not, because I was never mean to you and I did so much for you and I cared about you and cuddled with you. Okay, let's not get into that. But anyway, like then he could just be like, what's up? And walk. Like if you have a good self-esteem, why wouldn't you just be like, hey, what's up? Or if you really have something to say to me, be like, hey, what's up? But the motherfucker didn't say shit. So he leaves and calls the next day. He's like, you and your fucking friend, fucking loser, you two, fucking, I can't believe that lame came to hang out with you. You're one of the worst people that ever lived. Like, just left me this crazy message. So I don't want to go to the dive. I went with Molasses just because there's no reason for me to really go there. I mean, it's cool, but not like, I don't like bad vibes. Like, I don't even have the vibes. Somebody else has the vibes, but it's like annoying. Cause like he was staring at me the whole time, like I was a snack. Like he was like I could see him under the corner of my eyes, and Molasses was like, dude, he won't stop staring at you. And he wasn't like, he was like, so it's like, dude, you want to talk trash, like literally, like say it to my face, be nice or be mean, but say something. Don't act like a little bitch. So then I was like, do you want to talk? That's the one thing I said to him. I didn't go in there to talk to him. He was like, did you feel stupid coming in my bar? No, motherfucker. We said, let's get one drink at the dive. That was what we planned to do. Cash out and go to get weed. And that's what we did. I didn't feel stupid. Did you feel stupid? But, like, dude, like I'm sitting there the whole time, like, do you want to talk? And he just looked like this, like a girl. He's like, and I was like, wow. Like, I hate that shit. Me and Paula almost weren't friends over that, but she's a bitch, like, isn't a girl. She's a chick. Let a dude do some gay ass shit. That's why I posted up. Like, that's why I'm like, sup? You got something to say? No? Okay. Cool. And no, I don't feel stupid. But there's nothing for me there. Trust me. Yeah, I know I was way too nice. But here's the thing. When we had fun, guys, like nobody has ever made me laugh. It's hard to see it. Like that motherfucker is funny. Like I don't think we have a weird sense of humor, him and I would just laugh and laugh and laugh until my stomach hurt. But then the bad didn't go with the good. But no, If that guy would have never done the ignorant shit he did to me, you know, or he was just genuinely a nice guy and genuinely like wanted to put out like what somebody else put into the relationship, I'd still fuck with him. Like I try not to judge people, you know, like people can come up. Sometimes people can find the right people and like, you know, like, oh, like let me get clean or oh, let me do this. Sometimes people just need a good support system and somebody that's cool enough to like he was like, oh, dude, you're the girl I prayed for. Which guys, if a girls, guys, this is a guideline. So girls, if a girl ever says or a guy ever says to you, oh, dude, I've been praying for God to send me a girl like you, or I've been praying, please let me find somebody. Multiple guys have said that. I'm pretty sure it's a line at this point. I'm pretty sure these guys aren't even praying. So, dude, he told me he loved me like the first night, so that was like a red flag. I was way too nice though, you know, like after the first knife fight, I should have never taken him back. Well, the only night, but especially after he threw the first beer on me. But I really think like he's not all there. But that doesn't mean I can just take going back to it. And if you really do care about somebody, like, dude, I haven't talked to him in 20 days and I can't get back into it. I can't. It's just not healthy. And I'm not gonna meet a nice guy if I'm like fucking around with like people that like aren't good for me. You know what I mean? You know? Like, so I'd rather be alone or like wait till I meet a nice guy. Like, I don't know what happened with Atticus. Like, we spent 3 days together. He said I was funny as fuck. Like, I felt we were laughing like almost like me and Trash were. He was like, you're so funny and like all these good things. Then he just backed down. I don't know if he's scared. He says I came on too strong. I was like, look, motherfucker. You're the only fucking dude I know here. I don't have one fucking friend, one fucking family member. And I thought you were cool and I would fuck with you. And I told you that. But like, I don't know. I did let him ghost me and then called him back. And I said, well, I feel like the good Atticus that was there for 3 days is still there. Da 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 da. Good talk. And like just went off because I was already defensive and I was like in my girl mode. And he's like, I'm still at work. So I was like, my bad. And sent like a crying emoji and like a kissy face. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think he wants to answer anybody. I hear that. Not that he'd be answering to me at all, but you know what I'm saying. But if a dude ghosts you, like you should never even call back. But I really just like I didn't be okay with being friends with them. Just like if like he never wanted to like snuggle next to me on this chair and watch Quentin Tarantino movies again, holding hands, speaking other languages, I would be sad, but I could handle it. I can move on. White trash administrator. Hi, Mandy. No, I'm not. I'm not on those. I'm on Instagram. It hops Mandy. Dude, Corvo in the house, everybody. We were talking about you. We were talking about nachos. We were talking about Starbucks. Everything you're about that life. I know you do, but Corvo, like I know I suck at love, and I make the wrong choices that you suck at love. Like first of all, dude's got to worry about coming home to your mom, and then you're crazy, which is fun to me. I would hang out with you, but the shit you say, like I know I come off crazy, but you come off into different crazy, like singing songs and you're a wild mess. You'll find the right guy that can take me. Oh, you sent me something. Good, don't dox me. It's Hops Mandy. HOPSMANDEE, the reversal of my YouTube because Mandy Hops is already taken. Okay, a paramedic. All right. So that's good. That's good. Don't put out on the first date if you like don't talk about other dudes. Don't sing to him yet. That's just my advice. Maybe you should sing. Maybe he'd love it. I live at the Hells Angels house. Come through. That's facts, though. That's facts. Dude, and there's a bunch of fucking hot ass biker dudes like up the road. They got hot ass Jeeps, like hot houses decked out. And all these dudes are hot AF. And it's like part of me wants to F with them, but part of me doesn't. Because if it goes awry, They live right there. And I live in a glass house. Like, you could shoot me easily, hurt me easily, fuck me up easily. Like, I mean, it would be on camera, but like, you know, like if you're like a real gang. If you aren't a gang, then you can't fuck with me. But I wouldn't fuck with this house. But like, also, you know, like, I don't know if they have old ladies up there. I don't know. They might not even like be an MC. And then, okay, so what if things don't go right? What if they go like really, really good? Then I gotta mess with that too. I don't want to have feelings for anybody. Like, I'm trying to get rid of feelings for people right now. And I've the only 2 people I met in Vegas. I'm trying to like just refocus. Like, guys, I just want a couple friends. I just want somebody that can be like, hey, look at this bum fight I put on tape today. Or like, hey, you want to go gamble $20 and drink a beer up the road? Or I would love that. I don't have that at all. So maybe it's a blessing and a curse. Maybe I need to focus on my tarot card reading, hermit card, and keep my ass out. Because the only time I really do work is when I don't fuck with anybody and nobody fucks with me back, or vice versa. It's always a blessing because then I get out there and I get shit done. Like, it's a momentum thing. I've been getting up, doing my makeup, making myself do work, getting out there, and I'm doing more and more and more and more because I'm getting the momentum. And I'm like, yeah. So from 12 to 8 today, all I did was like make connections, try to make money, fucking hustle, do little side jobs. I did all right, you know, and I just gotta keep that up like every day. It's been a week. Tomorrow I start Suboxone. I mean, I know you're like, let me just ask you guys this. Like, if you're addicted to Suboxone, like, or you're sick, you know what I'm saying? And you know you're gonna go on it anyway because you need it. Why try to wean yourself off and then take it for the pain and wean yourself off again? Like, what's the point? Like, so you just don't get over addicted? Like, I mean, I'm asking, like, not from a judging standpoint. I don't judge, like, because I've been like a drug addict most of my life, you know? But like, what's the point if you're just gonna do it again? Because you know you're gonna do it, like it's part of your prescription. Are you just trying to not like overdo it? Like, I'm just asking. Dude, I didn't know you guys did dope. I mean, I did speed. I didn't do dope. So okay. So what had happened was, if you guys want to know, what had Chick-fil-A, Corvo? Only it was half a Cuban sandwich. So like, I've been hustling. I haven't even drank 3 drinks. This is my first beer. It's pathetic. I'm probably gonna throw it away because it's so hot, but I'm poor, so let's just try to chug it. So me and Atticus hung out for 3 days, nonstop. Now I know this isn't the lap of luxury, but we had fun, and we sat next to each other on this chair and watched movies on my laptop, and drank, and ate snacks, and like slept. And it was chill. It was so fun. And he left. Then we like split for a couple days. And then I have drunk dialed him a little bit because, you guys, I'm the worst drunk dialer text. I won't even know that I'm calling him, and then I'll see it the next day. If it's still there, I'm like, fuck. Not that I wouldn't want to call him, but I would still play the game a little bit. But like I said, you know, when you get bored out of your nerd, string it with yourself and like, you know, your YouTube friends. So I called him on Friday. He's like, let's hang out on Saturday. I says, like, cool. So I don't know what happened Saturday. I forgot. I think he called me and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, doing dishes. Talked about getting a real tree. I was like, oh, real trees freak me out because like bugs come out of them and they get sappy. He's like, call me when you're done doing dishes. So I was busy, you know. So like, I did some dishes. I did some laundry, yada, yada, yada. And then fucking went to call him and like nothing. And then I waited a while and I was like, we're still going on our hot date? Like, question mark. And he was like, never called me. And here's the thing, like, he knows he asked me to hang out like Saturday. He knows he called me. If you decide you want to go out and get wasted with your boys or like some other hot chick or like whatever, I don't care. Like, just text me, like, yo, I'm not gonna be able to do it tonight. You know? Just don't ghost somebody. Like, because that's somebody that you got stranded with in the desert for 24 hours. Like, how many people will you have that done with in your lifetime? He'll probably have more than me, but still. And then, like, how do you hang out with somebody for like days like that? Never mind. What up? Thanks for saying what's up. Oh, you didn't check out Thuggish Coot. He started some editing. His stuff's still very long. But what's up, girl? But no, I just thought like that's fucked up. So then I was like, so what happened? And he was like, he's like, got blacked out all weekend. I was like, that's cool, but next time, just text me. Which I shouldn't have even said next time. I should just not fucked with him anymore. But I'm thinking of him at this point, like if he just wants to be friends, like I'll take it. Because he's a cool dude and we could hang out and we could totally be friends. And I could not be a psycho about it. Like if he wants to be with some other girl, like because we never really, you know. But yeah, but I like even his friends, like I don't fucking do that ghosting shit. You know what I'm saying? She's over. She's for real over it. But no, like, and so I don't know if he ever calls me. I asked him, I guess if he wanted when I did my first job delivery, I felt like, okay, things are turning around. I said, do you want to go put like a 20 in somewhere? He's like, no, I don't play on work nights. But he was just like so nonchalant. Once I'm like, hey, do you want to hang out like next week? Or hey, I'm sorry. And when dudes like you, if you have to think, does a dude like you? He doesn't like you. Like, let me just tell you guys straight up. Like, you don't need a book. Men are from Mars, girls are from Venus, whatever that bullshit is. If you have to think, does a dude like you? He doesn't. Because when a dude really likes you, he will call you. And he will call you. And he'll hit you up. And he won't be embarrassed about it. And it's like, and he is thinking of you. He'll let you know. So I don't know if he's just like a fuck boy. I don't know if he just thinks I'm crazy. I don't know. He's a year younger, so you know. But that's the story. Well, we need to tell him that because he wants more feedback. I thought a lot of it was more funny, but then after a while, I was like, fuck, another big car, fuck. But I watched it for a long time. But he says he's going to change up his platform. Like he said he broke his arm and all that, which I need to call him. I've just been busy. Like I feel bad. I haven't called anybody for a minute, but like I just need to call him and be like, yo, what happened? Because his story about him breaking every bone he has, that's again the kind of story he should be showing, not like the vans and the fleets and the cars and the trucks. Like he should show that story. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. I would like to see that. Do I really want a guy who drinks to blackout? Like, bitch, I drink to blackout. I don't care. I mean, not like blackout. Like I've never had to pick him up or like, you know, like do anything. Like he's kind of ornery. Like it's funny because he's kicked out of every place we go to. Like he's fun. He's not like one of those people that you're like, oh, he's gonna fight somebody. Like I hate that. But like he's got some stories to tell. Or you know, and I try to tell the other bartenders because like we went to this one bar and he went to the bathroom. And it's so funny because he's got this big beard, so like his mask looks super stupid because it's like he's got this huge face and beard. And the dude went to the bathroom. I was like, oh, it's like a beer. Like, we'll wait and see what he wants. He goes, what's his name? And I was like, oh, we'll just wait. I was like, I'll take a beer, like a Miller Lite. And he's like, no, what's his name? And for YouTube's sake, we're just going to call him Atticus. So I was like, Atticus? Paula dubbed him this. And I was like, yeah, Atticus. And he was like, yeah, he's banned from here. I was like, dude, let me tell you something. I was like, I just got into town like 5 seconds ago, and this is the second bar we went in that he's banned from. I was like, can you kind of give me a hint on why? Like, I'm trying to get like, and no, it's Vegas, so nobody will say shit to me. Nobody will tell me why he's banned from everywhere. I mean, I have a couple ideas because I hung out with him 4 days straight, but and here's the thing though, like we're just characters and we have a presence. So if we walk in anywhere and start trouble together or separate, like people are gonna be like, oh, I heard that. Like we just have a loud, huge, big presence, and especially him. And then he's got a really rare name. So that motherfucker does something. I'm like, yep, I remember you. And that's what he doesn't get. Like he gets it. He gets it. He's not dumb. Oh, well, he has depression, and that's what I think. I want to go out with you, babe. White trash administrator, you sound right up my alley. I appreciate it. Oh, I'm not saying his real name. You know, everybody has nicknames. Never mind. Like, you can DM me personally. You know, me and you are tight. I'll tell you his real name. Skinnier Farms. Like, who are all these new people? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey, people. Everybody, welcome to Skinnier Farms. If I go to your farm, will I get skinnier? Yes, he is 95 or 96. Well, like, enough talking about him because he didn't call me tonight. Like, here's the thing. I don't know. I would be his friend, though. I would be his friend. And if being his friend developed into something, I wouldn't be Skinner. Skinner. I used to date a dude with the last name Skinner for like 5 hot seconds in high school. His name was Rick Skinner. I think we went on 1 or 2 dates. I don't remember that much. You can get my email. It's talkaboutcriminal2@gmail.com. You can get my email. Oh, shit. So, Paula, did you understand what he said to you? And if you guys want to see him, there's a video that I made for Hey Paula. I don't know what I called it, but it's all in a different language. That's Atticus. If you guys want to keep up, y'all have seen the 2 dudes I've hung out with, you know? And I think that's another thing too. Like, you know what's funny is like my best